Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here and attending Recycle Colorado's first virtual summit. It has been such a ride so far, and I am thrilled to sit as your executive director and your host of this room. It is my pleasure to welcome back the first gentleman, Marlon Reese, and welcome in the Governor Jared Polis to just say hello and talk to our members. As we all know, the governor signed in Senate Bill 55, incentivizing end markets, and not only is it a wonderful move in the right direction to make sure that we're not throwing away valuable materials, but it is something that Colorado's economy is going to feel and benefit from in the upcoming years. So I'm going to turn it over to the first gentleman, Marlon Reese, to introduce the governor.
Thank you so much, Kristen. I've got a little bit of heat. Sorry, you guys were a little known fact. We're in the same home office. So in any case, thank you so much, Kristen. I'm a huge fan of Recycle Colorado. For anyone who doesn't know me, I am Marlon Reese. I'm first gentleman of Colorado, as you said. And I'm so pleased to be here with you today to support your 31st annual recycling summit and your first virtual one, which I've been thoroughly enjoying myself. And today I have the honor of introducing the Governor of Colorado, Jared Polis. Let me say thank you for your commitment and dedication to pushing our state toward a zero waste future. Recycling is truly an indispensable tool in our fight against the climate crisis, and we are all better off because of your efforts. For the governor and I, recycling is an issue that's near and dear to our hearts. We recycle and compost at home because we believe in the existential threat of climate change, and we believe in doing our part, however seemingly small it might be, to help reduce waste and the burden we are placing on the planet. This has always been a part of the governor's mentality, and that's one of the many reasons why he has made recycling a priority of his administration. I've been so proud to see him fight for this important issue, and along with your help, succeeding in signing 2 recycling bills into law, which I know he will talk about in just a few minutes. Together as a team, we can and will move Colorado into a brighter and less wasteful future. So without further ado, Recycle Colorado, I'm pleased to introduce Colorado Governor Jared Polis.
Well, thank you, Marlon. You know, Marlon is our home guru on recycling. Me and our 8-year-old and our 6-year-old, we always, what about on a number 6 plastic, Marlon? What do we do on a number 4 plastic, Marlon? And we also do composting, and it's really been great that, you know, Marlon has figured out how to bring that into her home and make it simple for other people too, is really a big goal of his. Once you demystify it and you build the habit, it's a lot easier than before. Thank you for having me this morning. 31st Annual Recycling Summit. It looks a little different during a pandemic. We're staying safe. We're meeting virtually. And I want to thank all of you for your deep ongoing commitment to recycling. I'm really excited to join you today. As you know, strengthening our state's recycling infrastructure and making it more convenient and easy for people to recycle is a big priority for me and for our administration. And we have some progress in the 2 years that, less than 2 years that I've been governor, but there's a lot more work to do. Thanks in no small part to the amazing work of Recycle Colorado and others, we signed the End Markets Recycling Bill, Senate Bill 55, which boosts recycling in our state, incentivizes businesses to make their products with recyclable material, and also educates Coloradans about the benefits of recycling and how accessible it is. I also signed into law a bill that gives grants and assistance to Front Range communities to really support waste reduction. And Front Range Waste Diversion Board of Directors is already reviewing grant applications as we speak. along with Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment, which is working on a public service campaign, which is going to launch early next year. So things are happening, things are moving, but there's a lot of work ahead. We know that despite Colorado's reputation of being forward-thinking and innovative and sustainable, big parts of our brand, we actually still lag behind the national average on recycling. And Coloradans are still dumping millions of tons of unnecessary waste into landfills, losing hundreds of millions of dollars of recyclable material. Colorado is literally throwing away money, things like aluminum and paper and cardboard and glass and plastic that has an economic use, is simply wasted and is filling up our landfills instead. We can recycle that material in Colorado, create jobs, strengthen our local economy, live in a more sustainable way. About 95% of our waste can be recycled or composted. And we also care about the impact on carbon emissions and the water we drink. A big goal of our administration is renewable energy, but increasing recycling by just 10% reduces our carbon emission by 200,000 tons. That's like taking 40,000 cars off the road. If we can boost our statewide recycling rate from 12 to 28%, very doable, we could reduce carbon emissions by 10 times that amount. That's like 485,000 cars off the road. So this is a start. We must do better in partnership with many of the folks on this call. Not only is recycling the right thing to do for our planet, it's the economically smart thing to do. We're working with towns and counties and businesses to increase access to recycling. We also want to work to attract and grow more businesses in Colorado that use recycled material like cardboard and plastic to make made in Colorado products. With your help, we can push our state towards a cleaner, sustainable future, increasing good jobs and prosperity. And I want to thank you for your partnership in really making this green vision for Colorado's future a reality. You know, as Coloradans and as environmentally conscious individuals, every day you are making a difference by reducing carbon emissions, by protecting our clean air and water, preserving our state's natural environment for ourselves and for generations to come. So congratulations on all the amazing work that you've done so far. I look forward to continuing to partner with you to help transform Colorado into a national leader in waste reduction, recovery, and diversity. Thank you.
That is sound words. Thank you so much. And first gentleman, I believe you said you're going to hang out with us. So I really appreciate everyone's support on your team and in your family. So thank you. We are going to have a little interlude because we have some very exciting news.